As a traveler, I think you're always a little bit of a traitor. You leave home each time, looking for pastures a little bit greener, waters a little bit bluer, an existence perhaps a little bit truer. You live the dream for a while before you get back to reality and forget the dream. I didn't. 6 years ago, I came to the Andaman Islands. I found myself here, in these forests, beneath these waters, amongst these people. I lost my way back home. Come, let's explore these islands, my home away from home. Hi, I'm Tara. I just picked up Rohan and Bharati from the airport in Port Blair, and we've been talking about our plans for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be taking them around the Andamans and introducing them to my home.
As soon as we got closer to the Andamans, just before we were going to land, I saw a few, islands here and there, and the water just clear, and you can see that turquoise water just surrounding those islands. Really pretty sight.
A little bit about me, I came to the Andamans first as a beach bum. I never left. I then worked as a diving instructor for a couple of years. And then I ended up working in the space of marine conservation. So I'm a marine biologist, I'm a diving instructor, and more than anything, I'm absolutely in love with the Andamans. So that's my story. I'm very excited about this trip. And I feel to show someone else the place that you love, it makes you look at it with new eyes as well. So I'm really excited. I love everything about Little Andamans. I love that unless you have a genius stroke of luck and manage to get one of the 5 tickets available every day on helicopter, you have to take a 10-hour ferry to get here. So we're now on this ferry called the Daring, and we're off to Little Andamans. There's a few seats down there, but most people prefer to come up here on the deck and throw a blanket down and chill for the next 8 to possibly 12 hours. So here we go. We found this extremely sweet and very enthusiastic crew member who was happy to show us around. So he walked us around different parts of the ship. We went to the bow of the boat and had this amazing moment with, well, a few moments with about 30 odd dolphins. It really, I think it made all our days. It was amazing. And yeah, it's been a really cool ride. A long ride, but a very fun one. The island has only one road, but innumerable paths that lead to all sorts of different paradises. Okay, so now we're off to the Big Waterfall, and Han's going to ride the bike since I don't know how to. going, each time I thought, okay, we had been warned about the bad roads, and each time I was like, okay, now this is the bad road bit. And then we would go for a bit and it would get worse. And I'm like, no, this must be the bad road. And then it got worse. And then it got worse until there was no road left. And then I realized that's what they meant by a bad road.
Actually, the walk was much longer. We rode the bikes in. And so we just have another kilometer left. So let's do this shit. That's pretty sweet also. Better than my water bottle. So these are not your average jungles. They're almost like the jungles from the movie Avatar. Crazy creatures, crazy things. And these big ass trees. I've never seen these trees the size of like three-story walls. Like walls of roots. I mean, huge.
Incredibly beautiful. We could hear it from about 2-3 minutes away, but wow, I wasn't expecting this. It really felt like, you know, we walked through Jurassic Park through a different age. It didn't feel like today's time and life and existence, because there was none of the usual things that you're so used to, you know, the sound of music or the ring of a cell phone. And this is what I love the most about Little Andamans, is that it truly does seem the most untouched, the most wild, the least disrupted by our current civilized, urban, hectic way of life. It's just slow down, relax, walk through the forest, swim in a pond, drink from the waterfall, and be what you were meant to be, I guess. This is what we were meant to be.